My take on this is yes, most buyers can afford, but they're still struggling because of the stress that is being put upon them by all the social media that you hear out there, all the feeds out there, and the bad news and negative news. And in most cases, it comes down to, in my own experiences in working with clients, is the take that others would have had that bought homes 4 years ago, 5 years ago, even 10 years ago. Their experiences is much different than what we have today. So buyers unfortunately come into the market with the expectation that they could be served or receive the same expectations, the same outcomes that the market served their relatives, their cousins, their nephews, and so forth. Much different of what we're seeing today. And so it's like a sticker shock. And I'm not surprised. Most buyers really find themselves feeling overwhelmed and sometimes at a loss. So in my opinion, it is a lot to take in as a buyer for sure. I wonder what your opinions are, what your thoughts are on this. Well, as always, feel free to just tag on a line and let us know what you're thinking. Hello everyone, Josie Andrade here, realtor, consultant, and local market expert, looking to talk to you today about the 3 different types of sellers that made up for our local market last year, 2020. And these folks were really, number 1, the downsizers. These were folks that had too much of a home and were looking to make their transition into a condominium or a smaller home with less maintenance, less expenses, less overhead in their homes. And that group was made up of 9% of all sales for the year 2020. The second group are the trade-uppers. This group was made up of buyers that had purchased their home in 2009, 2010, all the way through 2011, that had significant amount of wealth in their homes. So they may have acquired their home at $300,000 and now sitting in an equity position of almost $600,000 resale value. So this group made up about 36% of all sales through the year. The age group of these homes was 35 to nearly 65 years of age. And the last group is really our super seniors. This group was made up of 55 to about 75 years of age, just looking to get into a much smaller space. And these folks made up 55% of the total sales for the year 2020. So now, in our own experiences and working with our clients, with all our sellers, the way that we've been able to help our sellers make this transition, go through this process, is by keeping our promise, and that is that we sell their homes while they can maintain and remain in their homes. They can sit in their homes while they then continue their search, and we can be able to secure their new homes. And the way that we've been able to accomplish that is simply by preparing their home to sell with all our services that we've been able to provide to them, and over-the-top marketing. We prepare their homes, we go on the market, we sell the home while they remain in their homes at basically zero cost, zero rent backs. And we've been able to accomplish this due to the fact that we have such a huge buyer's demand, and leveraging on that, as well as my great negotiations, my sellers have been able to remain in their homes at no cost to them for weeks and sometimes months at a time, while then my team and I go out and search for their replacement home, so that then they can feel confident and comfortable that we're being able to go out and find their home at the right time, at the right pace, at the right price. If you find this information valuable, be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification button to be the first to receive this information. If you find yourself being one of these potential future sellers, feel free to reach out. And as always, we'll love to be able to sit with you, chat with you, and go over any of the concerns that you may have and how we can help you. Thank you so very much for listening. As always, I'm here to serve.